1 month ago, the United States and Israel launched strikes on Iran. Iran responded not just with missiles but with something far more consequential. It tightened control over the world's most critical oil route, the Strait of Hormuz. Today, nearly 20% of global oil and close to 25% of LNG flows through this narrow passage. But it is no longer operating normally. The strait is not fully closed, but it is no longer fully open either. What exists today is a controlled corridor where every ship faces a choice: comply, pay, or turn back. Before the conflict began on 28 February, around 138 vessels passed through the strait every day. Today, that number has dropped to just 5 or 6, a decline of nearly 95%. Analysts describe the current situation as a selective closure. Iran is allowing only what it calls non-hostile ships to pass. Countries such as China, India, Pakistan, and Malaysia have seen limited movement. But vessels linked to the United States, Israel, or their allies are being blocked outright. Meanwhile, nearly 2,000 ships are stranded or unable to move across the Strait of Hormuz and the wider Persian Gulf. That's according to International Maritime Organization's Secretary General Arsenio Dominguez. Iran is effectively running the strait like a checkpoint. Ships must now submit detailed information in advance: cargo, crew, ownership. Each request is vetted. If approved, vessels receive a passage code and specific route instructions. Even then, they are not using standard international shipping lanes. Instead, ships are being directed along Iran's coastline, moving through its territorial waters entirely on Tehran's terms. There's another layer to this control. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, has reportedly set up what analysts describe as a toll system. Some ships are being charged as much as $2 million for a single transit. Payments are routed through intermediaries and in some cases settled in Chinese yuan. Between 1st March and 26th March, around 150 ships managed to pass through the strait. Of these, only about 46 were oil tankers. Many were linked to companies from Iran, China, Greece, India, and the UAE. But even for friendly nations, passage is not guaranteed. Each transit is negotiated individually. Behind the scenes, diplomatic efforts are intensifying. Countries such as Pakistan, Turkey, and Egypt are stepping in as intermediaries, trying to keep communication channels open and prevent further escalation. At the same time, US President Donald Trump has extended the deadline to 6 April 2026 for Iran to reopen the strait. He has warned that failure to comply could lead to strikes on Iranian power infrastructure. Iran, however, remains firm. It is demanding full sovereignty over the strait along with war reparations as part of any agreement. For now, one of the world's most critical energy routes remains under tight control and dangerously close to breaking point. Follow for more stories.